everyone. Here we are at the Rochester Museum and Science Center once again. Today, we're going to talk about electricity. In particular, we're going to be using this thing here. Hey, Tim, what does this look like?
It kind of looks like maybe a woodworking tool or a screwdriver or something.
Yeah, I get that a lot. The kids sometimes think it's a rocket,
could be.
Something, or you get a doctor's, the shot or something like that. But But this is what we call a Tesla coil. A guy called Nikola Tesla came up with them, and it's a statue of him up at Niagara Falls because he worked on a hydroelectric power plant up there. He came up with the idea of the turbines that creates the electricity.
He came up with a bunch of different ideas that we still use today. The alternating current in your homes, the electricity goes back and forth 60 times a second or 60 hertz. He came up with that idea. The inductive motor is his also. And that's if you've got anything like a mixer or a blender or a hand drill, anything electric that spins around, that's his concept too, that inductive motor, the type of motor.
The first remote.
It's
a boat. It's a boat. That's right.
There you go. But today...
Also, he actually worked on these things as well. These are called fluorescent tubes, all right, fluorescent lights. And what's inside here, an incandescent light bulb, you have a little wire or filament. Inside here, we have a gas and two types of gases.
And some powder.
And some powder, that's right. And what are the gases?
One of the types of gas we like to call a pirate gas because it's argon.
Bad joke.
Never mind.
The other one is mercury.
Mercury, exactly. So when the electricity hits those, the argon and the mercury and the powder, it excites it and it makes it fluoresce or makes it glow. That's what fluorescent means.
Let's find out.
But first, go ahead and show how the Tesla coil works.
Sure. Turn it on here. Now you might, it's hard to see, you might see a little bit of a purpley glow at the tippy top.
You know what? I'm going to turn the lights down.
Turn the lights down a little bit, that way we'll be able to see a little better. What I'm going to do, take my fluorescent tube, we're going down the lights. Come on back. So, look. Look at that. Oh, here we go. Frankenstein.
Well, wait a minute, Mark. You're not getting electrocuted?
No, I'm not getting electrocuted.
Why don't
Because the electricity flows across my skin and then on into the ground.
Still has to make a circuit.
That's right.
Now, this is a special tool. Kids, don't try this at home because you have to have the exact right things to do it. Even though it's plugged into the wall, it's actually set up so that even if Mark was to touch the electricity, go ahead and
zap you.
It's about 70,000 volts, which sounds like a lot, but it isn't the voltage that makes electricity dangerous. It's how quickly it moves from one point to another. That's known as amperage or current. And this is just moving over at milliamps, so it's really not enough to hurt you. The electricity in your wall, that's enough to hurt you, so never play with electricity.
Now you notice it's only the brightest where my hand is and the Tesla coil is. That's because I'm like a wire right now. And again, the electricity flows across my skin and then onto the ground. We can make a chain here, Tim.
All right, you hold on to this.
Hold on to this one. I'm going to hold on to the Tesla coil here. There we go. We zapped it. There we go.
You turn it the other way.
Yeah, there you go. And there we go. That's there.
There, now I'm stealing it.
Oh, you're stealing all the electricity.
That's me trying to save a little bit.
That's right. So there we go.
Exactly.
All right.
Nicely done.
All right. So that's our little demonstration with the Tesla coil.
Hey, thank you very much for joining us here at the Rochester Museum and Science Center. Don't forget, check us out again at rmsc.org, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.